Hey guys, welcome back to Neelam Ielts, and our today's video will be based upon the cue cards on objects. Speaking, there are 13 cue cards which are based upon objects like something you shared with somebody, talk about something you received for free, talk about something that you borrowed from somebody, talk about a gift you received, talk about something that surprised you, talk about an object that you find particularly beautiful. So these are the sorts of the cue cards where the content which I am going to share will be used. So as you know that there are four plots in the story. One introduction, phase number one, phase number two, and the conclusion, right? So let's start with the introduction. The introduction will go like, I would like to start by saying that I have received multiple gifts so far in my life from different people. If it is something you shared with somebody, then you will be saying that I would like to start by saying that I have shared multiple things in my life with different people. So I hope you understood the first line. Please try to mold that thing, right? If it is a gift, then you would say that I have received multiple gifts. If it is an object that you find it particularly beautiful, then how you're gonna say that? I would like to start by saying that I have I have come across multiple objects in my life so far, right? In different genres or in different walks of life, or whatever you want to say that stuff. But only a few of them have had significant impact on my life. And today I would like to shed light upon one of them, which is a 7-horse painting that was gifted or given by my bosom friend to me. Or today I want to shed light upon one of them, which is a wooden mirror frame that was given to me by my grandmother and all that. It means it can be anything. Suppose you're talking about piece of clothing, right? Then you're gonna say, today I am going to shed light upon one of them, which is a denim, denim jacket that was gifted by my bosom friend to me. So this is how you're going to introduce the topic, and mind it, first impression is the last impression, so your introduction must be fluent and smoothly going on. Alright. After the introduction comes the phase number one. It means when you received, who gave you, and what it was, like this, right? So we are going to answer almost 3 bullet points in the phase number one. So please see the content. I vividly remember on my last birthday, I threw a party to almost all my kith and kin. Kith and kin means your relatives and your friends. Kin means your clans, right? Your blood relations or your ancestral relations, whatever they are. Plus kith means your friends, right? So I threw a party to almost all of my kith and kin. And that day, my bosom friend Mansi, bosom bole to your best friend, okay? My bosom friend Mansi presented me a beautifully wrapped package. I hope you understood the context. It was looking so elegant, इतना सुंदर लग रहा था that I could not resist myself. It means I could not stop myself but ended up opening it. The moment I opened it, I literally screamed with joy. When you scream with joy means you shout with joy or happiness and all that stuff, because it was my favorite denim jacket, it was my favorite earthen pot, it was my favorite whatever it was. I literally felt on cloud 9 holding that in my hands. When you feel on cloud 9 means you feel happy, you feel joyous, you feel over the moon, right? So this is a plot like you threw a birthday party and there it can be given by anybody, not by just your bosom friend or fast friend. It can be given by your grandfather, father, elder brother. It means anybody can give you, alright? So be comfortable while selecting that particular thing to be spoken. And that's it. The phase number one is done. It will be the same for almost all the cue cards. Then comes the phase number 3, which requires you to speak the special features or why you find it beautiful and all that stuff. Okay, and I usually say that only 3 things can just complete the task for you. You don't have to worry about including so many details that you get confused while speaking in front of the examiner, right? Just 3 things will help you out. So, see the template first. If I talk about its features, it is a magnificent dash made up of dash. It means whatever it can be, like it is a magnificent denim jacket, it is a magnificent earthen pot, it is a magnificent any stuff, right? Not only dash but also dash. It means specifically you're going to explain the 2 beautiful features, and icing on cake, that means cherry on cake, you're going to add 1 more achhi features, right? So let's take the content in the reference of piece of clothing, right? For example, you selected any denim jacket. So you can just talk about that it is made up of denim fabric plus color you can talk about. So suppose you're talking about denim jacket, right? Then how you're gonna tell the features? If I talk about its features, it is a magnificent jacket made up of denim fabric, right? Not only the beautiful embroidery has been done on it, which makes it quite impressive, but also it has the zippers and pockets which make it wearer friendly, right? Icing on cake is that it is so versatile that it can be paired with not just the modern outfits but also the traditional attires. And this is how you're going to mold the content. I hope you understood. Now let's use the template in the context of 7 horse painting. Then I would say that it is a magnificent 7 horse painting made up of oil paints and air brushes. It is not only auspicious that attracts positive energy but also beautifully framed, which enhance the beauty of my room or drawing room or whatever, wherever you have hanged it. Icing on cake is that it is a lucky charm for me that since when I have received it, multiple things which are good have been happening with me, right? So this is how. Now, if we use it in the context of wooden frame, again, it is a magnificent wooden frame made up of teak wood. It is not only eye-catching, which enhances the beauty, but also beautiful embroidery. No, there should be carving. Alright, so beautiful carving has been done on the frame. And icing on cake is that it is so shining that it shines like a pearl and add up to the beauty or charm of my house. And when you will be talking about earthen pot and all that, so it is a magnificent pot made up of clay and not only beautiful designed like a vessel but also a chichik and carving has been done upon it, which makes it like eye catching. And icing on cake is that it has some medicinal properties because clay holds, or whatever it is, you can just talk about any scientific terms when we store the water in earthen pot. And that's it. Isn't that so easy? Drop a thank you note in the comment section, alright? Then comes the conclusion. Conclusion can be any traditional, yeah, you can talk about anything, right? So I'm just making the examiner cry with the content. All in all, I have an absolute emotional bond with it because it reminds me of my fast friend who has gone abroad. And lastly, it has become an indispensable part of my life. It was pretty casual. You can just mold the conclusion the way you want. And here I end the video, and what theme should my next video be based upon? Please comment that. Have a nice time.